Hey guys, I had went to the library yesterday and I had found quite a few books that interested me and some great finds. I'll be sharing with you books that not only did I buy at the bookstore that's in the library, but also ones I checked out. So we'll get started. I'll start with the ones I bought. More Than Friends, a Saving Grace novel by Katherine Spencer. This looked really interesting, and tell you guys, I was extremely excited when I came home from the library yesterday. I was thinking to myself, I'm a crazy book lady. But the back of the book says, how soon is too soon? Grace Stanley is still coping with her older brother Matt's sudden death, but she's slowly finding her way again. She's landed a new job at Alternate Realities, the only true interesting store in Greenwood, Ohio. Her parents are beginning to trust her again, and thankfully Grace's new friend Philomena Cantos has been around to pick up the pieces and put Grace back together. If only Jackson Turner, Matt's best friend, has a Philomena of his own. He's fallen into some bad habits, yet Grace can't seem to stop herself from falling for him. The other one is Crimes of the Sarahs. A girl's gotta do what a girl's gotta do. And this says, at 16, Sarah Tressel has a lot going for her. She's cute, funny, and a terrific alto. She is also great behind the wheel, which is why she drives the getaway car. But Sarah T doesn't complain. She loves being part of the best clique in Kalamazoo, the Sarahs. Sarah Aberdeen, Babbitt, Cody, and Tressel aren't out to hurt anyone. They're simply honing their craft. They start off their summer the usual way, interspersing petty crimes with nature walks, crushes, and volunteer work. Of course, everyone knows the band of criminals is only as strong as its weakest link. When Sarah T botches a shoplifting attempt, her fate in the Sarahs is seriously called anything to prove that she's worthy. And this is what the back looks like. And this is by Krisren Tracy. Then I found this very interesting book, The Devouring, with a very beautiful front cover. And it is by Simon Holt. And it says, Devours, evil demonic beings that inhabit human bodies on Starry Night, the darkest hour of the winter solstice. When dark creeps in and eats the light, bury your fears on Starry Night, for in the winter blackest hours comes the feasting of the devourers. No one can see it, the life they stole, your body's here but not your soul. Another one I picked up, and I think I've seen a couple other YouTubers say they had this in their TBR to read, I think. It's called Cross My Heart by Sasha Gould. And the cover of this caught my attention as well. And on the back, it says, Venice, 1585. When 16-year-old Laura Della Scala learns that her older sister, Beatrice, has drowned, she is given no time to grieve. Instead, Laura's father removes her from the convent where he forcibly sent her years earlier and orders her to marry Beatrice's fiancé, a repulsive old merchant named Vincenzo. Panicked, Laura betrays a powerful man to earn her way into the Segreta, a shadowy society of women who deal only in one currency, secrets. The Sagrada seems like the answer to Laura's prayers. The day after she joins its ranks, Vincenzo is publicly humiliated and conveniently exiled. Soon, however, Laura begins to suspect that her sister's death was not a tragic accident, but a cold-blooded murder, one that might involve the Sagrada. And then the last one I bought, and of course all these books that I found were 25 cents a piece, so that was a really great buy. That was one reason why I was excited. The last one is called Strange Angels by Lili St. Croix, and the cover of this really caught my eye. I just really love this cover. And on the back, it says, Dad, zombie, Mom, long gone, me, well that's the scary part. The real world is a frightening place, just as 16-year-old orphan Drew Anderson, a tough girl who has taken down her fair share of bad guys. She's armed, dangerous, and ready to kill first and ask questions later. So it's going to take her a while to figure out who she can trust. Drew Anderson has been estranged for as long as she can remember, traveling from town to town with her father to hunt the things that go bump in the night. It's a weird life, but a good one, until it all explodes in an icy, broken down Dakota town when a hungry zombie busts through her kitchen door. Alone, terrified, and trapped, Drew's going to need every inch of her wit and training to stay alive. The monsters have decided to hunt back, and this time Drew's on her menu. Chances of survival, slim to none. If she can't last until sunup, it's game over. And for the ones I checked out, it may seem a little intimidating because when I've seen other booktubers show these books, they didn't seem that big, but now that I have them actually in front of me, they just seem so much thicker. The first one is The Curl Prince by Holly Black, and if any of you all have seen these going around on BookTube, I certainly don't need to tell you what the synopsis is on these, but I am looking forward to reading all these because I am very interested in them. Next one is, of course, with this one and the other three I'm going to show you, these are the ones I've checked out. This one is called Children of Blood and Bone by Tomi Adeyemi. Sorry if I butchered the name. And you can see how thick that book is. And then I was looking forward to reading this one, and I'm glad it wasn't checked out. It's Legendary by Stephanie Garber. And then the last one I checked out is My Favorite Thing is Monsters by Emil Ferris. And it'd be interesting to read a book like this, because I hardly ever read books like this, so this would be interesting to get through. I'm just surprised that it doesn't have page numbers, because I was glancing through the pages, and not used to having a book not having page numbers, so that way it helps me keep track of how many pages I read. So hopefully Goodreads will have page number count on there, so I can help me keep track. And that's it for my library haul. I hope you all enjoyed, and if you read any of these, let me know what your thoughts are, and have a good weekend.